Good morning, Tony. Thanks for your time. Can you tell me a bit of yourself?
My name is Tony Boey. I run a blog for about 12 years now.
Wow.
The blog is called Johor Kaki. It is a website. I put my diary there actually. So my daily, those parts which I find interesting, the food that I particularly enjoy, the places that I go to, I put them down into my blog for myself to read. I enjoy reading my own writing for my family, for my friends. And so it's actually for anyone who's interested. Fortunately, there's some interest.
Yep. I saw over the weekend, wow, million viewers.
I've got in this world where social media and short videos are the mainstream, I'm still fortunate that there are people who want to read my ramblings, my daily off-the-cuff notes about what happened to me from day to day.
Wow.
Consistently. I'm grateful.
Oh, nice. During your younger days, what are the games and activity that you all normally do?
Soccer. And then the other one would be basketball.
Oh, nice.
So in my time is 60s to early 70s. The childhood and early teen times were 60s to early 70s. There were between public housing blocks. I live and grew up in Toa Payoh. Between public housing blocks, there is always a green patch, green square. It's quite large.
Okay.
Green square is quite large. And after school, we don't do a lot of homework in those days. So after school, I will roam on the street, and then I will see groups of boys chasing after balls. And then the goalpost is made up of 2 slippers. Only 3 positions: attack, defense, or goalkeeper. So okay lah, they always say, all the spare people, they say defense. After a while, I just play whatever I do play. So I usually ended up playing the right wing. I like to run fast and then run down the right side.
Interesting.
So anyone can play, anyone can come in, and everywhere people are playing soccer. Those were the days.
Wow, nice. Yeah.
Were
there any tradition or festival that especially something that you're looking forward to?
Okay, Chinese New Year. We were not so financially well off. So Chinese New Year is the only time, or rather the rare times, where we can have chicken, we can have meat, we have lots of candies, snacks, and soda. A fizzy drink. So that's one part of Chinese New Year that I always look forward to. The other part is firecrackers. In those days, there's so much firecracker that the whole street is paved with red firecracker, the remains of the firecracker. And it was so fun. We will have a joystick, and then there will be firecracker. Then we will play with the fuse. We will see how brave we are. Some fuse are very fast, less than a second. Some fuse take a bit longer. Sometimes we pinch the fuse and make it shorter to have more fun. Sometimes we hold the firecracker in our finger and see how long we dare to hold it before the thing explodes. We were children, so we do silly things.
Is there a place in Singapore that holds very special memory for you?
When I was a child, 2 places. One is the Cleef Aquarium.
Okay.
I love my dad will bring us, and I love the fish collection. How the place is quiet. The fish will glide along in the water. You hear the sound of the dripping, the decorations, the water features, the sound of the dripping. But when I bring my own children there years later, it has already become quite run down.
Okay.
And it was on the verge of closing, and then of course it's already completely closed.
Yep.
Another place would be library, the National Library. I love just running through the books, browsing them. So when I was a child, at that time they separate the library quite distinctly.
Yep.
The bottom floor are for children.
Yep.
And then the upper floor are for adults.
Yep.
So what I'll do is, as a child, I will sneak out behind the adults and then climb up the stairs with them, and then hide hide among the shelves and go through the adult books.
Places that you eat that really holds memory to you.
One of them is Margaret Drive Hawker Centre. It's actually, the official name is Commonwealth Avenue Hawker Centre. We'll go to the bottom level, the chicken rice store 3. 2 selling white chicken rice, white poached chicken, and 1 selling the Hong Kong sauce chicken.
Okay.
A few of us, I can't remember, maybe 4 or 5 of us, we will have half the poached chicken, the white one, and then half the soy sauce. And at the time, there is no fried chicken.
This Lumina Vitae episode is brought to you by the Bloom Fund managed by TRCL. The Bloom Fund is an intergenerational initiative dedicated to bridging generations and fostering meaningful connections between seniors and younger communities. By promoting shared experiences and mutual understanding, the fund aims to reduce social isolation, cultivate empathy, and build a more inclusive and compassionate society. Through strategic partnerships and ongoing research, the Bloom Fund continues to champion innovative arts programs that empower individuals to grow together across ages.
Today, fried chicken actually outsells poached chicken. Daytime, there is a fishball noodle store. The 3rd generation is still around today.
Yep.
It's called Sin Lu. Same level at the ground level. The smell of the way they cook the mee pok, when they dunk it into the boiling water, there's a smell. I think it's an alkaline smell. I like the smell of alkaline noodles touching hot water. Then there's a smell of the sambal. The Sin Lu sambal is, I like it with the lard. That is the daytime. Then nighttime, there are 2 stores. I always remember these 2 stores. One of them is Haiki.
Okay.
Haiki fried kway teow. Haiki, the store owner is Peter. He just retired. So from the 80s to just retiring last year.
Yep.
So that must be like 40 years. So since the 80s, he was alone. He worked alone. There's no helper. He does. So he fries, takes orders, take money, clean the store. His store always have like A for hygiene grading. He's always graded A, always smiling, always friendly, and he fries one of the best kway teow in Singapore, in my opinion, and the opinion of quite a lot of people. But sadly, he's retired. Commonwealth Avenue Hawker Centre is completely demolished. So the whole surrounding is beyond recognition.
Okay.
Can't remember a thing really, if you go there physically. But one feature is still there. The peculiar shaped wet market. It's shaped like it's shaped like a coffin.
Okay.
But it looks like a different thing to different people.
Correct.
Yeah. It's a wet market. Today, it's turned into a lifestyle kind of mall. Inside, there are a cafe, there are bars, and there's a big gym. Big gym. Quite a nice gym. I like the gym there. I'm not a member, but just looking at the facilities they have is nice. Then the nice bar, nice cafe.
Oh, nice.
Good. I'm glad they preserve that building because there are no other buildings that look like that in Singapore.
How would you describe Singapore in your younger days compared to today?
Looking back, Singapore was in the 60s, like still have the small town feel, still have that kampong spirit, I remember when after school, we don't do homework at that time, 60s. So I'll roam, and we don't have much money, so we don't have entertainment. It's so deeply ingrained and all living together. The doors are open. Every door is open. Then the other one is the smell. The smell of cooking. Prayer, Chinese prayer incense, Indian, I believe it's Indian prayer incense. The smell of incense in the home residential area. When you walk, you will smell. So the smell of cooking, the sight of so many colors, so many communities, patterns, and then the music.
Oh, yeah.
Those days, it doesn't bother anyone that the radio is on.
Yeah, yeah.
So you walk, you hear, they listen different kinds of sounds, different music.
During that time, I think got even what radio vision.
Got rediffusion. Listening is very different from the way you engage. Your mind is very different, and not just listening to music, listening to narratives engages our mind differently. I'm glad I listened to stories of Lei Tai Saw. So, or even during exams, I will listen to Lei Tai Saw instead of studying for exam. Because it's so, how to say, listening is different from viewing.
What advice would you give to the younger generation about appreciating the past?
We never felt that we are missing something. We always felt that we are doing better every day.
Yep.
I think this spirit is something that is worth preserving, that is worth retaining. The spirit that our future is in our own hands, that we can create it. The kind of gung-ho-ness.
Correct.
The kind of gung-ho-ness. Let's talk about when I joined SAF in the late 70s. We were very limited in many ways, but we never felt how to say, we never felt that we are not up to mark.
Correct.
We always felt that every day we are going to be better.
Yeah, or real words of wisdom. Thank you very much, Tony, for your time, and I really appreciate talking to you.